I'm Zelda Kelly, and we're here seeing crime. Hello everyone, welcome to Seeing Crime, and today I'm going to be giving you my predictions on the release of Lyle and Eric Menendez, and they are supposed to be released this coming Friday. It is October 22nd right now, so by the 24th of October, we're definitely going to know. And before we get started, just so you know, Eric Menendez is a Sagittarius. This is his significator card. If that comes out, we'll know to read something more on him. And Lyle Menendez is a Capricorn. So we're going to see if either one of these cards come out, and if they don't, that's okay too. So let's get started. I have the tarot here. I have shuffled. I'm going to do a few little shuffles here, and this is what we're going to do. First of all, I'm going to cut, and I'm going to pick a card. I know many of you like to pick a cards. I do too. So spirits, guides, and angels, give us an indication, and there we are. We're getting started right away. The Hanged Man. Okay, that's good. That's actually a very good card. We're going to see. We're going to pick two more like this. This one is coming out. Ace of Swords. Okay. Let me see. One more. This one stuck to my finger. And it is the Emperor. Okay. Now, we're going to just put these to the side a minute. And we're going to talk about these three cards. Now, what is this telling me? I'm going to tell you what they're telling me. They are telling me that the prosecution and the court is now looking at this case from a different perspective. I'm loving that. Yes, I put them on an angle on purpose. But they're looking at things from a different perspective. This is basically saying this card right here, the Page of Swords nickname, is the Prince of Wind and Breeze. Basically saying this is a communication card, and they are getting a lot. They have a petition that was signed. They're getting a lot of family input. So there's a lot coming in. And with this sword coming off the frame of the card, it basically says, they're not quite done yet with the communication. That's interesting. This Emperor card, I actually love him. And he is a significator, or the zodiac sign, of Aries. This Aries card is basically telling that there's a good court, there's a good prosecutor, there's a good judge involved. This is the encompassment. I'm just going to say I like to call this as the King Solomon card. With this King Solomon card, you see there's power here. But he's not going to use that power in ruling. He uses his heart as well as he does his head. But there's this experience that goes along with it. Now, this isn't to say that this emperor is a pushover, because we see that, well, he's got his robe hiked up there, so we can see that he needs to be a fighter. He'll step in to be a fighter. I think that's very good. Let's put out some more cards, and I'll tell you where I believe this is going. Here we go. Moving these to the side. Here we are. Yep, they've been sleepless nights for sure. And I think Lyle especially, there's a lot of memories, good memories from family and friends. And with this Ace of Swords is a timing card. Definitely weighing all the facts. Definitely making sure that everything is in place. And yes, that is also a timing card. They are at peace, no matter what the decision is. Pardon me. And there is the Virgo. Now, I want you to know that I do know that Lyle has a lot of Virgo in his chart. What this is telling me is there's a lot of anxiety. They're looking still through a lot of evidence. They're still parsing through a lot of family information. But I do believe they've made a decision. Let's get that, what that decision is. Sorry, I have that upside down. I like to put that. That is also a timing card. And you know what? That is an ending card. And I'll tell you what else. There's a woman who is very instrumental with these two brothers. And yes, they've had some doubts. Yes, it's been touch and go, but this card basically says, wait and see. Wait and see. That is Eric Menendez. This is a card of basically saying, okay, this is all well and good, but what are we going to do when we get out? Are we going to have money worries? Are we going to have some, or do we need to have some what are we going to do? And I mean, they're thinking this, right? I would be thinking this. This card basically says, it's okay. It's okay to be worried. It's okay to be thinking these things, but guard yourself against all of this, allowing your imagination to take over. So what is the verdict? One more card from our friend, the Kipper, and then I'll tell you what this means. A thief, yes. Yes, lives were taken. A message of concern, absolutely. And high honor. These two gentlemen went in as boys, and they will be coming out as men. What do I feel? Because of these two cards right here. Because look, they did commit a crime. But have they paid? The answer is yes, they have. They are at peace. So I'm going to say that they will be released. But there's going to be, I don't know if it's going to be a condition. I don't know what to call it. Because I want to say it's one of those, yes, we're going to release you, but if. Now that sounds like a condition. Maybe I should say, yes, you will be released, and if you do this. So it just could be part of the instruction. But I do believe that Eric and Lyle Menendez, after 35 years incarcerated, will be released. And peace will come on over the family, and especially this woman, who I think is a family member. They will continue their work in the SA field and even in the DV field. They will continue this. Are they heroes for doing this? Well, let me say this. They are heroes for making the best situation out of what they have been dealt with so far. So, no judgment. They will be released with an and if or but if. We can call it a condition. I don't know what that is, but I do feel that they should be released within the month of November. I'm going to say before the holidays, but it looks like within the month of November they will get them processed and get them out. Thank you so much, everyone. Let's pray for them and pray for the families. I appreciate you watching, and y'all take care. Thanks again for being here. Bye-bye.